Suspenia is a very good fodder.
Where we're growing our feed. ये वाइट है, इसको सफेद दामन बोलते हैं। पालक क्या चल रहा है? ये चल रहा है। वो आज चल रहा है। And it's good for
proteinous, very digestive.
So for performance, what you need is genetic potential, which should be supported by environment.
I would advise the new young breeders.
Let me show you how we do that at Qureshi Farm. Follow.
Okay, I cut. Good.
Hi friends, it's Qureshi from Qureshi Farm here in Kabul city, Afghanistan. I'm here because this place has one of the highest consumption of meat in the area, and wish me luck and hope it's a safe journey. And let me show you a little bit about Kabul. We are here at the Landmark Hotel, Safi Landmark Hotel, and if you see down, there are at least three kebab stores in a span of less than 50 meters. So it just shows the amount of consumption here. They have kebabs for breakfast, lunch, dinner, every time. That's all, only kebabs. So let's see how it goes. I'm here in Padman city of Afghanistan, and this place is 30 minutes from the Kabul city. It's famous for its kebabs, so let's see if we find some. And this place is also, there are some villages nearby and a lake. People do goat and sheep rearing here, so let's go find out. Alright, today we have come to Karre Vakeel, which translates into the village of lawyers. And this is the closest secure area to Kabul airport. And what we have is the Afghani sheeps, the kids, and now so these are the Afghani sheeps, and that's the Afghan goat. These are the large ones. There are different types. Some of them which have like huge fat on their back, like the one in the corner straight down. As you can see, the horns are pretty long, and the hair is so this is the Afghan goat. This should be around 30 kgs, and what do you
کلام آمد سمی آمد جیل
you چند است؟
این 6000
60,000. یه چند است؟
او 8000
کلام نداری؟
از این کنه کلام نیست نه از این کنه یا کلام
چه چند است؟
او 2000 کنم می گفتن این 2000
Alright, we are here in one of the slaughterhouses in Afghanistan, and one new thing I learned here is what they do is they boil the entire carcass, and this way it's good. It's delicacy here, and it's good for 20 days. Like this.
اینو بگوش بوز آمد بازی
And
اینو بگوش بگو بوز است
this is a goat, and it's sheep. I'll show you some. These are sheep. Sheep with fat at the back. And they do the same thing here. They boil the whole carcass. Alright, let's see some more places. So we are in one of the slaughterhouses in Kabul city, and what they do is in winter months they just boil the meat and keep it for long lasting. So it turns up like this. And that is a delicacy here. So, Dr. Sahab, आपका तारुफ?
डॉक्टर जयसिंह पुनिया, वेटरनरी सर्जन, क्लास 1 ऑफिसर और सीबीडी फार्म, हरियाणा स्टेट।
बीटल गोट के मिल्क के अंदर सर क्या बेनिफिट है?
बीटल फीमेल होती है, इसका जो मिल्क होता है हाई प्रोटीनियस, वेरी वेरी डाइजेस्टिव।
ओके।
बच्चे को अगर आप स्टार्टिंग से बच्चे की जो एज होती है, अगर इसको दूध पिलाते हो तो इसका डाइजेस्टिव प्रॉब्लम कभी भी जिंदगी में भी, मलेरिया है, डेंगू है या इसका जो स्किन प्रॉब्लम है, कभी भी जिंदगी में नहीं होगी। इम्यून सिस्टम इतना बच्चे इतना हाई हो जाता है इसमें।
उसके कमर्शियल बेनिफिट्स क्या है?
कमर्शियल बेनिफिट के हिसाब से काफ़ी जो ये बच्चों के जो पीडियाट्रिक्स हॉस्पिटल होते हैं, इसमें काफ़ी डिमांड रहती है इसकी। बच्चों के लिए 200 से 400 रुपये तक इन केस ऑफ मेडिसिन इसका पर लीटर के हिसाब से इसका रेट होता है, तो काफ़ी डिमांड होती है कमर्शियल के उसमें।
So please introduce yourself.
I am Dr. A.K. Mahato, Director in Charge, Central Shipbuilding Farm, Hisar.
So, sir, what would you recommend in cultivating feed for goat rearing?
Mostly goat can be reared on this fodder trees like berry or ardo trees as you are suggesting. Other than this Suspenia is a very good fodder. It adds the green fodder as well as the leaves which are proteinous nature. And it is a perennial also and gives a good fertility for the soil for next cropping program. You can also feed some loosened hay, alfalfa type, store that, and bursting giving after chaffing. Don't give as it is because it estrogenic effects. So it may cause India some abortions in pregnancy. So you may avoid directly giving. Mix it with some dry powder and then give. And plus, in addition, you can keep some mineral mixture plus rock salt for the kids.
Okay. So, what do you have to say about deworming?
These kids, they are mostly affected with the tapeworm infestations. So it is better to give praziquintal salt, one tablet for 10 kg body weight, and it is repeated after 2 months. Means after 4 months you can give this and repeat after 2 months. And it is available in the market in the name of Praziplus, Fentas, and others chemicals also available. And in adults, it is twice in a year you can repeat the deworming for the mainly for broad spectrum. And you can change the medicine every year. Even rotation of medicines is required. Otherwise, it will give resistance to the worm infestation. Local study of the worms is very important in your area because it varies from region to region based on the geographical discriminations. So it is first you can send your sample, fecal sample to the nearby laboratories to check out the presence of worms, and accordingly the formulation for deworming can be done.
Okay.
This is very important.
So, sir, how do we lower the feed cost?
You can formulate with yourself. Adding groundnut cake is available or mustard cake is available.
Groundnut cake.
Groundnut cake.
Yes.
So you can add GNC cake plus crushed maize and then 1% salt. You can make your own mineral mixture, no problem.
So, what were you saying about maize feed?
Crushed maize is a richer source of this protein. If you add some mineral mixture and salt, this is also a sort of mineral mixture you can give.
Okay. So, about the vaccination schedules of goats?
First is PPR. You can purchase from either once in 3 years you have to do. And the better age is 4 to 5 months. And goat pox, it is again at 4 months of age and annually you have to do. And next is multi-component Clostridial vaccine. This protects against various Clostridial diseases in sheep and goat. It is available with the Biomed, Gaziabad. So it is to be given in kids at 15 to 20 days old kids, then repeat after 21 days as a booster dose. Then give at weaning stage and then repeat after 9 months. And this is a very good vaccine. This covers in 5 diseases, 5 Clostridial diseases, one shot.
So,
You purchase BioVac. This is again containing hemorrhagic septicemia, which controls this pneumonia, particularly in kids during winter season. This heavy metal mortality is there. So it contains both vaccine, FMT and HS. Single shot you can prevent both the diseases. So BioVac is available with the Indian Immunologicals. You can purchase it, and again immunity is for 1 year. You can repeat it after 1 year, starting with the weaning stage.
So what do you mean by weaning stage?
At 3 months, weaning stage means separation from kids from mother.
Okay.
They are not allowed to suckle the milk.
Okay. Great, sir. Thank you.
On the way to Johdpur.
ये है जो आपके पास है धमन है ये
Okay.
आपकी इसका मतलब हार्वेस्टिंग हो गया
Okay.
पूरा हार्वेस्टिंग हो गया ये आपको कंप्लीट मिलेगा ये वाला जो आपकी
Okay.
और ये वाला जो घास जो देख रहे हो आप ये है लेसिरस सेवन घास है जो
Okay.
जैसलमेर में होता है ये सेवन
Okay.
तो ये थोड़ा सा ज्यादा प्रोटीन वैल्यू है इसकी उसकी कम है लेकिन ये लो रेनफॉल वाला है ये हाई रेनफॉल वाला है ये दामन जो देख रहे हो आप
अच्छा.
ये हाई रेनफॉल अब आपके जो एरिया में काम चलेगा वो हाई रेनफॉल वाला करेगा
हाई रेनफॉल
हाई
करेगा.
रेनफॉल इसमें क्या है बायोमास ज्यादा है मतलब ज्यादा पत्तियां हैं और ज्यादा फॉडर निकलेगा
Okay.
तो ये इसका देखो सीड है जो आप देख रहे हो ये सीड है ये वाइट है इसको सफेद दामन बोलते हैं
Okay.
ठीक है और एक ये ब्लैक वाला जो आप देख रहे हो ये है काला दामन
Okay.
ठीक है ना ये काला दामन है
Okay.
तो ये दोनों लेकिन दोनों एक जैसे हैं, ज्यादा अंतर नहीं है।
अच्छा, ये tree-
ये जो है वो बायनेटा है ये वाला ट्री बोलते हैं और इस ट्री ये ट्री बहुत अच्छा है ये करीब 9-10 साल का है
Okay.
तो ये भी आप अपने फार्म पे यूज कर सकते हो और आप देख रहे हो इसके नीचे मतलब वो नेगेटिव इफेक्ट नहीं है कि
हाँ।
कैसा
Right.
सब लिया हुआ तुम्हारा रोड के ऊपर ही है ना तुम्हारा सन से है ना सन से है ना
ये बड़ी तो दुख है
Okay. friends, this is Qureshi from Qureshi Farm. We are on our way to CIRG on this beautiful truck. Alright people, we are on the way to Uttar Pradesh from Qureshi Farm in Rajasthan, and the time right now is 11 p.m. and let's see when we get there. Right. The time right now is 9 a.m. and we finally made it to Uttar Pradesh. This is the biggest research institute on goats in the country. It's known by CIRG. Alright, we are in CIRG in Uttar Pradesh, the biggest government-funded goat research program institute. And I'm here with Dr. S.K. Singh.
Yeah.
And he's going to show us around. So Dr. Singh, how important is genetics in goat farming?
Actually, for any farming, be it the animal farming or crop farming or vegetable farming, you have to have the quality seed material. So until unless there is a genetic potential in it, with any biological species, it cannot perform. So for performance, what you need is genetic potential, which should be supported by environment. And if you get a favorable environment and valuable genetic material, then the production and productivity used to be very high. In either case, if the genetic material potential is not there, environment is good, or if the potential is good and environment is bad, you don't get the production as well as productivity from this species. So in goats also, if you have got a very good genetic potential, then and it should be supported by environment means breeding, feeding and other things, then things are right.
Alright sir, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi guys, it's Qureshi and we're on the way to Fulton, Nimker Farms. We're on the way from Pune to Fulton. So I'll keep you posted to get our first exotic treat, which is Australian Boer. So let's see if we find any good ones. And we can also, if you're lucky, we'll find Mr. Zia Qureshi, that's Dr. Zia Qureshi, and see what he has to say about goat farming. So we've reached the Nimker Institute. Let's see what we got here. So sir, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Zia Qureshi. I'm Managing Director of Nimker Seeds Private Limited. We are breeding Boer goats, and we've been doing this for the last 20 years. The initial embryos we got from Australia, and they were about 15 in number. Now we have about 160 purebred Boer females. And the reason we went into Boer goat was because it's a meat breed, and the cost of meat is going up every day in India. And we are finding that even crosses of Boer goat with Sironi and also with the local breed Usmanabadi, they also been getting good weight gains.
What would you advise people who are taking up goat farming as a profession?
with all new people coming into this profession, I think this is the right time because a lot of new farms are coming up and a lot of breeding birds are required. And I would advise them to go for exotic breeds which are looked down upon actually by our government. And for instance, even the price of milk is going up, so we should have some process of high milk yielding breeds from abroad. And as far as the high milk yielding breeds are concerned, we have the Boer goat. And I would advise the new young breeders to concentrate on producing their own breed by crossing.
And so my final question to you is, how important is genetics and environment in goat farming?
Genetics is most important. If you have good genetics, which is reacting well with your environment, and you're getting the final product which you want. For instance, what has happened in the breeding of dairy cows, the same way we should breed for high milk yield and high meat yield in our goats. Environment always plays a very important part. That's why the local breed content should also be at an optimum level, which we have to decide depending on the results we get with different percentage of the exotic breed and the local breed.
Alright, great sir, thank you so much. We'd like to thank you on behalf of all the young breeders. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Qureshi Farm. My name is Akbar Khan Qureshi, and I would first like to thank everyone who is part of this documentary, starting from Tabriz Haroon in Thailand. I'd like to thank CIRG Rashidi and Abdul Ghaffur Qureshi, Kabul, Afghanistan, and Mr. Osman Ali Gori and Anjum Gori, Rajasthan, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh. Now, show you my farm. As you see in my documentary, the main focus in being successful goat farm is our genetics and providing the goat the environment needed. So let me show you how we do that at Qureshi Farm. Follow me. Welcome, and as you can see, this is the area where we're growing our feed. This is not only limited to the area here, but also to the areas as far as you can see. It's around 10 to 12 acres of land over here that we have leased, we've bought, and we're cultivating over there. What do we cultivate? This is Richka, alfalfa seeds. These add a lot of protein and required nutrients for goats. What you have to do is not cut and feed them right away, but you keep them for a day and feed them the next day. And this is hybrid Napier. As you can see, the stems have started leafing now. So these are planted at a distance of 60 or more. Depends on you, because how they grow is they grow in stems. Dense it becomes. So it's better you plant them at distance. So when it denses, it doesn't come close with each other. And you can see these are also started leafing. And these can be used in current feed. The beauty of this is each stem weighs 1 kg. So in a span of this, if you can see here, a span of 60 by 60, I have around 24 kgs of feed, which adds excellent if you have less space. We have also experimented with different trees like bears. We have the long over here. It's best that you look around. When you start a farm, you look around the environment and you see the trees that are naturally habitat over there. It's easier to grow those ones than experimenting with new ones. As you can see, the hybrid Napier that we got in, we got 2,000 of those, and only 50 of those were successful. Not only 50, I think around 30 of them were successful. Now once we have these 30 grown in our farm, what we did was we stemmed the same grown ones, so the success rate, as you can see, is around 80%. It's very important to provide the goats the paddock area, which is the open space area. It has to be fenced well. We have welded chain over them. So I'll take you inside later on, but to show you the paddock area, this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be twice the size of the closed area. Why I would prefer you to have a big land while starting a goat farm is because the manure that you get from goats can be used in cultivation. Like you can see here, we stock the manure, and then the same thing is used. These are the best fertilizers, best natural fertilizers you could provide your farm. And now, provide the goat the environment. So, environment encompasses of feed and plus the area you provide, the environment. Let me brush upon a little bit about environment as well. So the closed area that we provide, the shade, the covered area, what happens in our area, which is Fatehpur, Rajasthan, it gets extremely cold. Like this year it got up to -3. So we have the shade made as per that requirement. We have it completely covered, as you can see, the windows have been covered and everything else. I wouldn't recommend cementing the floor. I wouldn't recommend that. I would like you to keep replacing the sand on the floor because it soaks up the urine. Environment, providing a good environment also means providing a clean, hygienic environment so that the goat is not stressed. And plus, even you would feel better. Like if you walk in a farm, you won't smelling because of ammonia gas and everything else. So keep a very good farm management. You have to clean every day, and you have to rotate the sand used in the shade every kidding season, a month before every kidding season. So we have it replaced now, and now next time we'll do it is in June. So every 6 months we do that. And now to show you superior genetics. As you can see, this one is our best buck, which is a Parvatsari Sirohi buck, and it's 3 years old, but of extremely good genetics, and extremely good buck. This one here. Look at the ears, as long ears. What I mean by superior is superior as in the weight gained in a period of time. So we had around 250, 300 goats, and those we selected the few which have gained, excelled in the first year. So if a goat has crossed 50 kgs or 45 kgs, then it's superior. Or if it's a kidding of twin kidding, triple kidding, we qualify superior based on goat milk. Also based on the dam milk. If the dam was providing around more than 2 liters of milk, superior genetics. So that's how we classified it. I'll take you spotted Sirohi. So as you can see, each goat is tagged. So we maintain records. Because these are superior ones that we have. These are new kiddings. We'll tag them after 3 months. What you see here is a chart of daily feed for this one. So each one has their own chart. These are the kids that we have. These are again superior, triplet born, twin born, or born to a good milking dam, or Prabhatsari Sirohi. And each one is tagged. Jamnapari, Sojat, and Burberry. These ones are Sojat. One has the most tender feet among goats, and plus they kid quite well, twin, triplet, and quadruplet. The Sirohi and Jamnapari cross. This is a Burberry buck. Those are good dairy goat farms. Best pure line breed that we have is Prabhatsari Sirohi, as they are very good milkers. We have imported some Australian merinos, and this is a merino ram that we have. This is another merino ram that we have. The black face one of Marwari used, and the one with the brown spot near the eye. These are the Markras, and the pure white one, like these ones. These are the merinos. Very important thing is maintain good vaccination schedule, maintain good farm management, and hopefully you'll be very successful in it. Thanking you all, and hope you find this video helpful. Thank you from everyone in Qureshi Farm.